Sessions continued at Sessions continued at the real haunted house. The atmosphere became increasingly tense. The team of investigators huddled together, their eyes fixed on the digital voice recorder placed strategically in the center of the room. Each member held their breath, waiting anxiously for any signs of paranormal activity. The lead investigator, Sarah, cleared her throat and spoke into the silence. "Is there anyone present with us? If so, could you please make your presence known?" The room seemed to grow colder, and a faint whisper echoed through the air. The team exchanged excited glances, knowing they had captured an EVP. Listening intently, they played back the recording. The words were faint but distinct, "I am here." Goosebumps ran down their spines as they realized they were not alone in the haunted house. Encouraged by this response, they continued their investigation. Moving to the basement, the investigators set up their equipment, including a spirit box that scans through radio frequencies, allowing spirits to manipulate the white noise and communicate. They switched it on, and the room filled with static, punctuated by snippets of radio broadcasts. Amidst the noise, a voice emerged, clear and chilling. "Get out." The investigators exchanged worried glances, but they remained determined to uncover the truth. They pressed on, moving from room to room, asking questions in the hopes of capturing more EVPs. The spirits seemed to grow more agitated as the night wore on. In the master bedroom, Sarah bravely addressed the entity. "What happened to you? Is there anything we can do to help?" The air grew heavy, and a sorrowful voice whispered, "Trapped, help me." The team felt a surge of empathy, realizing that they were not just dealing with restless spirits, but possibly trapped souls seeking liberation. As the EVP sessions continued, the investigators became more attuned to the subtle signs of paranormal activity. They captured voices, footsteps, and even the sound of objects moving. Each recording added to their growing understanding of the haunted house's dark history. Despite their fear, the team pushed forward, determined to assist the trapped spirits. They researched the house's past, uncovering stories of tragic deaths and lingering spirits. Armed with this knowledge, they conducted a cleansing ritual, hoping to bring peace to the restless souls. As they concluded their investigation, the investigators felt a sense of accomplishment. They had not only captured compelling evidence of the paranormal, but had also made a difference in the lives of the trapped spirits. The haunted house, once a place of fear and uncertainty, now held the promise of closure and healing. The EVP sessions at the real haunted house had been a transformative experience for the investigators. They had witnessed the unexplainable, communicated with the other side, and ultimately brought solace to those who had been trapped for so long. As they packed up their equipment, they knew that their work was far from over and that they would continue to explore the mysteries of the paranormal, one EVP at a time. The investigators felt a renewed sense of purpose as they left the haunted house. They had seen firsthand the power of their work and the impact it could have on both the living and the dead. Determined to continue their mission, they set out to explore other locations rumored to be haunted. Their reputation grew, and soon they were receiving requests from people all over the country who were seeking help with their own paranormal experiences. The investigators took each case seriously, understanding the fear and uncertainty that came with encountering the unknown. They used their knowledge and expertise to conduct thorough investigations, always striving to bring resolution and peace to those affected. With each new location they visited, the investigators discovered different stories and encountered unique spirits. Some were lost and confused, while others harbored anger and resentment. But no matter the situation, the investigators approached each encounter with empathy and a determination to assist. They continued to refine their techniques, using advanced equipment and technology to capture even more compelling evidence of the paranormal. Their EVP sessions became more sophisticated, allowing them to communicate with spirits in more meaningful ways. They learned to decipher messages and gain a deeper understanding of the spirits' experiences. As they delved deeper into the world of the paranormal, the investigators also sought to educate others. They conducted seminars and workshops, sharing their knowledge and experiences with those interested in the supernatural. They wanted to dispel the fear and stigma surrounding the paranormal, encouraging others to approach it with an open mind and a willingness to learn. But even as they made a difference in the lives of others, the investigators also faced their own challenges. The line between the living and the dead became increasingly blurred, and they often found themselves questioning their own beliefs and sanity. Yet, their determination to help those in need kept them pushing forward, even in the face of skepticism and doubt. Their work became a lifelong mission, a calling they could not ignore. They knew that there would always be more haunted houses to investigate, more spirits to communicate with, and more mysteries to unravel. And as they continued to explore the unknown, they hoped to bring closure and healing not just to the trapped spirits, but to all those who sought their assistance. For the investigators, the journey was far from over. They were driven by a passion to understand the supernatural, to bridge the gap between the living and the dead. With each EVP session, they moved closer to unraveling the secrets of the paranormal, one spirit at a time. And as they persisted in their mission, they knew that they were making a profound impact in the world, one haunting at a time. Their reputation as skilled investigators grew, and people from all walks of life sought their help. They received countless emails and phone calls from desperate individuals, pleading for their expertise in dealing with the unexplained. Each case presented its own unique challenges, but the investigators approached each one with an unwavering commitment to finding the truth. They spent countless nights in dark, eerie attics, abandoned hospitals, and creaking old houses, armed with their trusted equipment. EVP recorders captured the faint whispers of spirits, while infrared cameras revealed ethereal figures lurking in the shadows. They meticulously documented every anomaly, determined to provide evidence that would validate the existence of the supernatural. But their work was not without its critics. Skeptics dismissed their findings as mere coincidences or hoaxes, refusing to acknowledge the possibility of a world beyond our own. The investigators, however, remained undeterred. They knew that their experiences went far beyond explanations of science or logic. As they delved deeper into the mysteries of the paranormal, the investigators began to question their own beliefs and perceptions. The line between the living and the dead blurred, and they often found themselves caught in a web of uncertainty. Were they truly communicating with spirits, or were they merely projecting their own desires and fears onto the unknown? Yet, their unwavering determination to help those in need kept them pushing forward. They couldn't turn their backs on the countless souls trapped in a limbo between life and death. They believed that by unraveling the secrets of the supernatural, they could bring closure and healing not just to the spirits, but to the living as well. Their work became a lifelong mission, a calling they could not ignore. They knew that there would always be more haunted houses to investigate, more spirits to communicate with, and more mysteries to unravel. And with each case they solved, they hoped to bring a sense of peace and understanding to a world plagued by fear and uncertainty. Their journey was not without its own toll. The weight of the unknown took its toll on their minds and bodies. Sleepless nights and terrifying encounters left them questioning their own sanity. But they pressed on, driven by an insatiable curiosity and the belief that they were making a profound impact in the world. Word of their successes spread, and they became renowned in the field of paranormal investigation. They were invited to speak at conferences, share their findings on television shows, and even publish books about their experiences. But they never lost sight of their true purpose, to shed light on the mysteries that lay beyond our comprehension. The investigators knew that their quest would never truly be complete. The supernatural was an ever-evolving enigma, forever shrouded in darkness. But with each EVP session, each ghostly encounter, they moved closer to unraveling its secrets. And as they persisted in their mission, they brought hope, closure, and healing to a world that was desperate for answers. For the investigators, the journey was far from over. They were driven by a passion to understand the supernatural, to bridge the gap between the living and the dead. And as they continued to explore the unknown, they knew that they were making a profound impact in the world, one haunting at a time. Their successes in spreading awareness and knowledge about the paranormal continued to grow, and they soon found themselves at the forefront of the field. Their reputation as skilled investigators and compassionate researchers attracted the attention of renowned experts in the paranormal community. Invitations poured in from all corners of the globe, asking them to speak at prestigious conferences and symposiums. They eagerly shared their findings, theories, and experiences with fellow enthusiasts and skeptics alike. Once you have gathered all the necessary equipment for your DIY ghost hunting adventure, it's time to head to the haunted house. As you approach the eerie property, you can't help but feel a mix of excitement and apprehension. The moon casts an eerie glow on the decrepit structure, intensifying the haunting atmosphere. Before entering, it's important to set some ground rules with your fellow ghost hunters. Make sure everyone understands the importance of respecting the spirits and the property. Remember, you are there to observe and document, not to provoke or disrespect any entities that may reside within. As you step inside the haunted house, the air feels heavy and the temperature drops noticeably. Your heart races as you prepare to explore the unknown. Splitting into teams, you each take different areas of the house to investigate. One group sets up cameras in strategic locations, aiming to capture any paranormal activity on video. Another group takes out their EMF, electromagnetic field, detectors, scanning the rooms for any unusual energy spikes that may indicate the presence of a ghost. Meanwhile, you equip yourself with a digital voice recorder, hoping to capture any EVPs, electronic voice phenomena, unexplained voices or sounds that may be picked up by the device. As you move through the rooms, you can't help but notice the creaking floorboards and the flickering lights. Shadows dance on the walls, making you question whether they are the result of your imagination or something more sinister. Every little noise sends shivers down your spine, but you press on, determined to uncover any evidence of the supernatural. Suddenly, you hear a faint whisper coming from the room next to you. Your heart skips a beat as you cautiously enter the room, finding nothing but an old chair covered in dust. You turn on your voice recorder and ask, "Is there anyone here with us?" Holding your breath, you listen intently for a response. After a few moments of silence, you play back the recording. To your astonishment, a faint voice can be heard replying, "Yes." Goosebumps cover your arms as you realize you have just captured your first EVP. Excitement fills the air as you share the discovery with your fellow ghost hunters. Throughout the night, you continue to explore different areas of the haunted house, documenting strange occurrences and capturing more EVPs. Each discovery fuels your curiosity and determination to understand the supernatural world. As the sun begins to rise, signaling the end of your ghost hunting adventure, you gather your equipment and reflect on the night's experiences. While you may not have all the answers, you have gathered valuable evidence that supports the existence of the paranormal. DIY ghost hunting at a haunted house is not for the faint of heart, but for those brave enough to venture into the unknown. It can be an exhilarating and eye-opening experience. Just remember to approach it with respect, an open mind, and a willingness to explore the mysteries of the afterlife. As you pack up your equipment and prepare to leave the haunted house, a sense of accomplishment washes over you. You can't help but feel a deep appreciation for the supernatural world and the mysteries it holds. The evidence you've gathered throughout the night has solidified your belief in the existence of ghosts and the afterlife. As you share your findings with your fellow ghost hunters, a lively discussion ensues. Everyone is buzzing with excitement, sharing their own experiences and theories about the paranormal. The camaraderie among the group is palpable, as you all share a common passion for unraveling the unknown. Reflecting on the night's events, you realize that ghost hunting is not just about capturing evidence and seeking thrills. It's about understanding and respecting the spirits that may still linger in this world. It's about offering them a voice and acknowledging their presence. It's about bridging the gap between the living and the dead. You make a mental note to review the EVP recordings and analyze the data further. Perhaps you will find more clues, more answers, or even more questions. But one thing is certain. You are now more determined than ever to continue exploring the supernatural world, to dig deeper into its secrets and unravel the enigmas that lie within. As you step out of the haunted house and into the warm embrace of the morning sun, you can't help but feel a sense of gratitude for the experiences you've had. You have witnessed something extraordinary, something beyond the realm of everyday life. And though you may never fully understand the mysteries of the afterlife, you are grateful for the opportunity to have glimpsed into its realm. You take one last look at the haunted house, its worn facade standing as a testament to the countless stories it holds. And with a sense of fulfillment, you walk away, carrying with you the memories of a night filled with spine-tingling encounters and the knowledge that the supernatural world is real, waiting to be explored by those curious enough to venture into its depth. As you walk away from the haunted house, your mind races with questions and possibilities. What other supernatural phenomena exist in the world? Are there other haunted locations waiting to be discovered? And most importantly, how can you continue your exploration into the supernatural realm? You decide to seek out others who share your passion for the unknown. Perhaps there are paranormal investigation groups or experts who can guide you on your journey. You start researching online, looking for forums, websites, or local organizations that delve into the supernatural. After hours of searching, you stumble upon a website dedicated to paranormal investigations. It seems to be a community of like-minded individuals who share their stories, experiences, and knowledge. Excitedly, you sign up and introduce yourself, sharing your recent encounter at the haunted house. To your surprise, the response is overwhelming. People from all over the world reach out, sharing their own supernatural encounters and offering advice on how to further explore the mysteries of the afterlife. They suggest visiting other haunted locations, conducting experiments, and even tapping into ancient rituals to communicate with spirits. Eager to continue your journey, you make plans to visit a renowned haunted asylum in a nearby town. The asylum is said to be one of the most active paranormal hotspots, attracting both skeptics and believers alike. You join a group of experienced investigators who have been studying the location for years. As you step foot inside the asylum, the atmosphere is heavy with anticipation. The group members set up their equipment, including EMF detectors, infrared cameras, and voice recorders. You can feel the energy in the air, the presence of something otherworldly. The investigation begins. Throughout the night, you witness unexplained phenomena, doors slamming shut, whispers in empty hallways, and even apparitions caught on camera. It's both thrilling and unnerving, but you press on, determined to uncover the truth. Days turn into weeks, and weeks into months as you continue your exploration of the supernatural. You visit haunted houses, abandoned cemeteries, and ancient ruins, always searching for answers. Along the way, you meet individuals who become your trusted companions, sharing in the excitement and danger of your supernatural pursuits. But with each new encounter, you realize that the supernatural world is vast and complex. It holds endless secrets and enigmas that may never be fully understood. And yet, that only fuels your determination to push forward, to unlock the mysteries that lie within. The journey into the supernatural is not without its challenges, but you embrace them wholeheartedly. You become a student of the unknown, constantly learning and evolving in your understanding of the supernatural world. And as you delve deeper, you come to realize that the true power lies not in the answers you seek, but in the exploration itself, in the pursuit of knowledge and the thrill of the mysterious. So, armed with your curiosity and an unwavering spirit, you continue to venture into the supernatural realm, ready to face whatever lies ahead. The haunted house was just the beginning, a gateway into a world that has captivated your soul. And as you walk further into the unknown, you know that you are destined for extraordinary discoveries, for the supernatural world is vast and waiting to be explored by those brave enough to seek its secrets. You find yourself drawn to ancient texts and forgotten rituals, seeking wisdom from the sages of old who have left behind fragments of their knowledge. Hours turn into days as you immerse yourself in the study of spells and incantations, deciphering cryptic symbols and unraveling the hidden meanings within. Each word and phrase holds the promise of unlocking a new understanding, a glimpse into the supernatural realm that few have witnessed. But it is not just the written word that guides you on your journey. You seek out mentors, wise individuals who have traversed the realms of the supernatural and returned with tales of wonder and danger. Their guidance becomes invaluable as they teach you the subtle nuances of magic, cautioning you against the temptations and pitfalls that lie in wait for the unwary. With their guidance, you begin to harness your own innate abilities, tapping into the wellspring of energy that flows through the universe.